Looking at his bride-to-be, I'm shocked at what an ugly girl she is. As his childhood friend, I'm here to declare the bride unqualified.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Regina. I'm a model. I'm David's childhood friend, and he invited me here today. He also gave me your contact info.
Oh, I see. And you said something quite rude just now, didn't you?
Well, I was just so shocked. David has such terrible taste. I mean, seriously, what was he thinking? You're not even close to his usual type.
How can you say something like that to someone you've just met? Especially to a bride on her wedding day.
But you're ugly every day, right? Would you not be ugly tomorrow or something?
Don't give me that ridiculous logic. This is annoying.
I'm just being honest here. Most people are too polite to tell you the truth. You should thank me for my honesty. It's rare these days.
What kind of person shows up to someone's wedding just to insult them?
Anyway, you are not suitable to be David's wife, so unfortunately, you fail as a bride. Please withdraw from the marriage.
So you're saying you're going to marry David?
Well, I didn't say that exactly, but since you're breaking up with David, what he does after that has nothing to do with you, right? I'm just looking out for my childhood friend's happiness. He deserves so much better than this.
I see. So David agrees with this, canceling our marriage?
Of course, I wouldn't say this otherwise. He said he's sick of ugly girls like you, so please disappear from David's life.
Let me check with him directly. From my perspective, you're just a suspicious person. You could be anyone, some crazy stalker for all I know.
Ew, how mean. Is there such a cute, suspicious person?
I don't know your face. Anyway.
So cold. Don't be so competitive just because you're ugly. I bet nobody likes you. Even your own friends probably talk behind your back. Poor David, having to pretend to love someone like you.
Ugh.
Even after you break up with David, please live strong, okay? Though I'm sure you'll have trouble finding anyone else. Well, I don't intend to cheer you on, though.
No, I'm really sorry. I was wrong, too. I was just going along with what Regina said, and it led to this.
Just going along with it, but she said you agreed to cancel our marriage. She was very specific about what you supposedly told her.
That's that's total nonsense. I would never say anything like that about you. You know me better than that, right? Listen, don't take anything she says seriously. She's clearly having some kind of breakdown.
But she's your childhood friend, isn't she? Why would she lie about something so serious?
Yes, but it seems like her personality has completely changed. I never imagined she'd say such things to a bride on her wedding day. She's extremely inconsiderate. Something must have happened to make her act this way. Maybe she's jealous that I'm getting married. Some people can't handle their friends moving on.
Anyway, you still want to marry me, right? Because if there's any truth to what she said...
Of course! I'm the one who proposed to you. My feelings from that time haven't changed. You're the woman I want to spend my life with. Regina is she's confused or something.
That's good then. Well, let's proceed.
Yeah, don't worry about her. I'll handle Regina. She won't bother you again. Today is supposed to be about us, not her problems. Regina, what the hell are you thinking? This isn't something you can brush off as a joke. Do you have any idea what you've done to me?
But she was an ugly girl who wasn't suitable for you. Are you really going to continue with the wedding?
Of course, we're getting married.
So you don't care about me anymore? After everything we've been through together?
No, we'll talk about that later. Whatever issues you have, we can work them out privately.
Are you going to run away again? Decide now, or should I expose that you were cheating on her with me?
Hey, please stop. I introduced you to work as thanks, didn't I? You gained fame as an influencer thanks to the projects I introduced you to. I even helped launch your career. Doesn't that mean anything?
Oh, so you're saying that. You think your cheating is canceled out because you made me famous. So convenient for you, isn't it?
Anyway, we're just childhood friends, nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't change the fact that I'm marrying Mia today.
But I'm such a cute childhood friend, you know. You regret marrying that ugly girl anyway. I think I'm definitely better.
I have my own circumstances. Please don't cause any more trouble.
Trouble? So you're saying I'm in the way? After I gave you everything you wanted?
That's not what I mean. I want to stay friends with you. We're childhood friends, after all. It has to be appropriate now. I'm going to be a married man.
Stay friends? As childhood friends? David, you think such a convenient arrangement exists? You want to marry her and keep me as your side piece? How selfish can you be?
Hey, what do you want from me? I can't just call off my wedding. Do you know how much this costs? How many people are here? My business partners, investors.
Just tell me why you're marrying that ugly girl. There must be some reason, right?
It's complicated. You wouldn't understand.
Don't say it's because you love her. I know she's not your type.
You know about my family restaurant situation. It's not that simple. There are obligations, family legacy, financial pressures.
I see. So that ugly girl is rich. How pitiful. A bride chosen for money. She was pretty calm and sharp-tongued, but I wonder what face she'll make when she finds out she was chosen for money.
You don't know Mia's face. And don't you dare. This stays between us. I'm warning you, Regina.
Well, I'll enjoy watching your wedding. Be happy, you two. This should be very entertaining.
Damn, what the hell? Hey, Mia, why won't you come out of the dressing room? The guests are getting restless. The ceremony was supposed to start 15 minutes ago. Are you worried about Regina? Listen, don't worry about her. If you really hate it, I'll kick her out of the venue.
Having your affair partner at the venue would be inconvenient for you too.
Huh? What are you talking about? Affair partner? Where did you get that idea? Regina is just a childhood friend, nothing more.
Don't play dumb. This is your text conversation with her, isn't it?
What? She showed you this? When did she? How did she?
A conversation from 30 minutes ago. While I was getting ready for our wedding. It's terrible. Even I was shocked.
Wait, this is doctored. We never had this conversation. She must have faked these somehow.
I thought you'd say that. Then show me your text with her. Take a screenshot right now. You can do that, right? It's simple. Just open your messages and show me. If these are fake, your real conversation will prove it.
No, but that's,
Show me right now. You can do it in 10 seconds. Unless you have something to hide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, 10 seconds are up.
That's private, so I don't have to show you, but that conversation is definitely fake. A man has a right to privacy. You're being unreasonable and paranoid.
So, it's nonsense, but you can't show me. That's practically a confession. If you had nothing to hide, you'd show me immediately.
Listen, you can see Regina is a crazy woman, right? So don't take everything she says seriously. She's obviously unstable. Did you see how she acted earlier? She's clearly trying to break us up out of jealousy.
More importantly, you're marrying me for money? Because your family restaurant is failing, you're trying to get in good with my wealthy parents? Is that what this whole relationship has been about?
So that's all nonsense too. It's her delusion.
But you won't prove it's nonsense, will you? If you showed me your text conversation with her, that would just solve everything. One simple screenshot would clear this all up. Why won't you do it if you're innocent?
So, that's...
If you won't show me, I'll believe her story. Your refusal to prove your innocence is proof of your guilt. I'm not an idiot, David.
Damn. Fine. We'll talk about this after the ceremony. So for now, let's continue with the wedding. The guests are waiting, and we're behind the venue's schedule.
After the ceremony, it's obviously canceled. I'm not marrying someone who's been cheating on me.
What? Wait a minute! I love you, Mia! I want to marry you! Whatever happened with Regina, it doesn't change how I feel about you.
You love the money, don't you? That's what this is really about. Originally, you said you'd inherit that restaurant and renovate it for modern times, but since that opportunity is disappearing, you're desperate for money, right? My parents' investment in your dream restaurant would solve everything.
No, that's separate from this! Yes, my family restaurant is in financial trouble. I've invested in it as the heir, and if it fails, I'm in serious trouble. That's exactly why I want you to support me. We're gonna be husband and wife. Supporting each other is what marriage is about.
Support? I'm not your backrest. I don't want to marry to support someone. I just thought we could live together.
Got it. I said it wrong. I'm not saying you should support me, but I won't accept canceling because of Regina's lies. She's trying to destroy what we have out of spite. Don't let her win.
There's a way to prove those lies, but you won't do it, will you? Show me your phone right now. If you're telling the truth, you have nothing to fear.
That's...
I can't get married in this state. Even if we became husband and wife, I couldn't trust you. Trust is the foundation of marriage. Without it, we have nothing. I'm going to apologize to everyone who came. I'll also explain the situation to your parents and apologize.
Wait! Please, keep quiet about Regina. If you absolutely must cancel the ceremony, at least promise me this.
Why should I promise anything? I'll say the marriage was canceled because of your affair. People deserve to know the truth.
Why? Please spare me! If you do that, I'll lose everyone's trust. There are company acquaintances here, including investors in the restaurant.
So you want me to explain that I canceled because I was being selfish? Make myself the villain to protect your image? After what you've done to me?
I'm not saying that. There must be a better way to say it. Something like, for personal reasons, or just something vague that doesn't implicate me.
It's weird that you're trying to make me explain. You caused this mess, you explain it. I'm the victim here, not you.
You're the one being selfish, so it's natural.
Excuse me?
Canceling suddenly on the day of the wedding is inconsiderate. As an adult, you should force a smile and finish the ceremony. That's what being a responsible adult means. Think about how this looks.
You're saying something outrageous. It's because of your affair, but you really have nerve. You're blaming me for your actions. This makes marriage even more impossible.
How selfish can you be? Just shut up and get married!
So this is your true nature. When things don't go your way, you yell like this. You've done well hiding your true self until now. I wonder what other parts of your personality you've been hiding. Thank God I found out before signing marriage papers.
Ha! You're partly responsible for not seeing through my true nature, aren't you? Of course I'd get angry if someone canceled our wedding out of selfishness.
You're the one being selfish here. I'm so glad I'm seeing all of this now.
Damn! What the hell is wrong with everyone? Hey, Regina! What the hell are you thinking? Because of you, my marriage is about to be canceled. Can you take responsibility for this? Do you have any idea what you've done to me? My entire future is falling apart because of your stunt!
Oh, really? I'm so happy. That woman wasn't suitable for you anyway.
Stop acting innocent! You're not that kind of person! Tell me what you're plotting!
Huh? I'm not plotting anything. I just want you to suffer.
What?
Remember that project you introduced me to, where I was the corporate spokesperson? The one that was supposed to make my career?
Yeah, that financial company project. Thanks to that, your fame skyrocketed. Where's your gratitude to me?
Gratitude? Even though that company's fraud was exposed?
That's a lie, right? Where did you hear that?
It's not from anywhere. It's famous news, not just in the industry, but trending on social media too. It was a company that could afford so much social media advertising. Victims are coming forward one after another.
Oh, seriously?
Plus, the company is facing lawsuits, and the executives are preparing to flee. What happens to me? I was the spokesperson who appeared publicly. When users hear that company's name, they think of my face first. I'm the face of the fraud now.
It's true. It's trending with your name, too.
My modeling career is over. What are you going to do about it? Bringing me a project from a fraudulent company? Agencies won't return my calls. Brands are canceling contracts. You ruined my life, David.
Stop playing the victim. You knew about the frauds, too. Don't act like you were some innocent victim in this. You knew that company wasn't clean when you took the job. I told you that clearly.
You were the one who said it would never be exposed, right? You don't have your face out there, but I do.
You got a considerable amount of money for that. I got that huge project for an unknown model without an agency. Even if it turned out like this, you should still be grateful to me.
Grateful? Screw that. If you hadn't brought me that offer, I wouldn't be in this situation. It's all your fault.
Damn. So you did this for revenge? Trying to break up me and Mia?
Ha! The fact that you were cheating on her with me is true. I just told her about it. Aren't you the bad one? I just revealed the truth. Poor Mia deserved to know what kind of man she was marrying. This happened because you only think about yourself. You thought you were using me too, but you should have considered that I might trip you up like this. I'm not that stupid. Did you really think I'd just disappear quietly? Did you think I'd just accept being ruined while you live happily ever after?
So you're just going all out. You're willing to destroy both of us just for revenge?
Of course, my social media is in flames. My modeling career is over. So I'm taking you and the executives down with me.
Taking down?
Right, I know the names of the main fraud perpetrators, so I'm exposing everything online, including your name, David.
You... Stop! There's still a trial! There's a possibility the fraud charges won't stick and we'll be found innocent! If we admit it ourselves, that's really the end!
But you really did commit fraud. You'll lose anyway. I think it's better to apologize honestly. I'm annoyed that I'm the only one facing the heat.
Ah, damn! What should I do? At this rate, my life is over!
Your life was over when you got involved in fraud, and when you made me your enemy. Getting me involved in fraud and using me conveniently, then throwing me away. I'm going to drag you to hell, so be prepared. Hope it was worth it, David.
Damn! Hey, Mia, please wait. Don't leave like this. We need to talk. I know things look bad, but we can work through this.
I'm not waiting. The ceremony is canceled. I'm going home. There's nothing left to discuss between us.
No, I was wrong. I'll come clean about everything. No more lies. Yes, Regina and I were having an affair. I admit that. I'll reflect on it. So, people make mistakes in relationships. We can get past this.
Impossible. My parents also know the situation and oppose the marriage. So even if you married me, you wouldn't get any financial support from my parents.
Damn! You already told your parents? Why did you have to involve them?
Of course I did. I also told the wedding planner. Everyone needed to know why we were canceling. So, you'll handle the venue cancellation fees, right?
What? Why should I?
Why? Because your affair caused this. Are you trying to make me pay? I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. I didn't commit fraud. This is entirely your fault.
But the gifts have to be returned to the guests, right?
Of course, it's canceled.
Then I can't pay? Damn, what am I supposed to do? Seriously?
I got details from Regina, and apparently you were making money with a shady payday loan company.
So you heard about that too? Regina really did tell you everything, didn't she?
No matter how much financial trouble you were in, getting involved in fraud is truly despicable. I'm glad I found out before the wedding. It would have been too late to regret it afterward.
Hey, please, don't abandon me. What am I supposed to do alone? I can't handle all of this by myself.
Why don't you quietly turn yourself in to the police? I don't think continued resistance is good. Take responsibility for what you've done. Show some remorse for once in your life.
But...
Oh, but don't forget to pay me compensation. You were cheating after all. I'm sure you understand.
I can't afford that in my situation. Please don't kick me while I'm down. Have some mercy. We were engaged. That has to count for something.
It's not kicking you while you're down. It's all your own doing. Actions have consequences, David. You're about to learn that. I hate Regina, but I'm grateful to her for this. I didn't have to marry a scumbag like you. She saved me from the biggest mistake of my life.
Damn, what's going to happen to me? I'm already drowning in debt, and if the fraud is exposed and I'm arrested, everything I've worked for will be gone.
Well then, feel sorry for yourself alone. I have my own life to rebuild after this disaster. I'm going home. Make sure you accept the bill from the planner. If you don't pay properly, you'll just add more crimes.
Hey, Mia! Wait, please, just hear me out one more time! You weren't such a cold woman, were you? You were kind and understanding!
Huh, you're partly responsible for not seeing through my true nature, aren't you?
Hey, too bad about everything. Your wedding got ruined.
Oh, why are you speaking casually to me? We're not friends. We're not anything to each other.
It's not about formal or casual speech anymore, is it? It's all over anyway. For all of us.
You might be over, but don't include me in your over.
But I was happy I could ruin your wedding.
Huh? Did you have some grudge against me?
No, I've never even met you, so I have no grudge. Since I'm finished anyway, I was happy I could drag more people down with me.
What a self-centered way of thinking. Listen, just so you know, I'm not dragged down at all.
Huh? You are. Your marriage failed.
Thanks to you, I didn't have to marry that scumbag, so I'm grateful to you. You saved me from years of misery. From being married to a cheater and a criminal.
Grateful?
You thought you dragged me down with you, but thanks to you, I was saved. Thank you so much. Now go quietly get arrested.
What the? You're way too mean!
How am I mean? I'm actually thanking you. Thank you for helping me while you're involved in fraud, exposed online, facing public backlash, and acting desperately. Please stay healthy, even after you're arrested.
This is annoying! Just complain to me normally! Get angry that I ruined your wedding!
Why would I get angry? You helped me. You're my hero, Regina. Thanks to your desperation, I was saved.
You! That's not what I intended!
The more unhappy you become, the happier I'll be. Well then, goodbye, my benefactor, Regina.
What is it with you? This is seriously annoying!
Take care then. Even after you're arrested for fraud, please live well. Though I don't intend to cheer you on. Regina and David were arrested when their involvement in fraud came to light. They lost the lawsuit with the victims, and David received a prison sentence along with the other main perpetrators. Regina was given a suspended sentence since she was merely a collaborator. But, having already lost her career and become self-destructive, she reportedly wanted to go to prison instead. She's now holed up at home, constantly cursing her fate. With compensation and damages to pay, she's living nearly penniless, working every day trying to make money. This incident made me shudder at how poor my instincts were. Almost marrying David without knowing anything. I'm truly glad it was discovered right before the wedding. Incidentally, David's family restaurant that was struggling financially is apparently recovering thanks to his parents' desperate efforts. While his parents are certainly in a difficult position, I hope they continue to persevere. As for me, I'm living my life as usual. I've resolved to better develop my ability to judge people as I go through my days.
I'll be home late today. Actually, I might not come home at all. That's fine, right?
What? Again? We're getting married soon. We're leaving for our overseas honeymoon tomorrow. Shouldn't you come home today? Jack, you haven't even packed yet.
Well, you've got a point there. I guess I'll come back to pack. But I'll head straight to the airport myself, so we can go separately, right?
Separately? What do you mean? Where are you planning to stay?
Work stuff. You know, various things.
You said you finished all your work assignments yesterday. What various things suddenly came up?
Oh, just some last-minute things the boss asked me to handle. You know how it is with my position.
Please don't tell me it's Rachel again.
How did you know? Don't worry, it's not what you're imagining.
Then why? It's weird to be with her the night before our honeymoon.
You know this already, right? Rachel is pregnant, but her husband is on a business trip abroad and she's feeling anxious. If I'm not there for her, she'll be in trouble, right?
If a pregnant woman is anxious, shouldn't she go to her parents' house? Why does her ex-boyfriend Jack need to be involved?
Her parents live too far away. They're in another state and can't come right away. Besides, I know her medical history better than most people.
I still don't understand why you need to be there.
Don't get mad over something so meaningless. Female jealousy is so unattractive, you know? You should be happy you're marrying an elite guy like me. After all, I didn't marry Rachel and chose you instead. What's wrong with helping an anxious ex-girlfriend?
You didn't choose me. You were dumped by Rachel and then met me afterward.
That's ancient history. Why bring that up now?
Because you're making it sound like you did me a favor by choosing me over her, which isn't what happened.
Details don't matter. Saying complicated things like that just makes me tired. I wonder if this is okay before we even get married.
That's exactly what I should be saying. Anyway, come home once, and we'll talk then.
You're being too sensitive. It's just one night.
One night before our honeymoon. Just come home, Jack. I'll be waiting. We need to talk about this face to face.
Jack is heading over there now, but Emily, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Excuse me? Harsh about what? Why are you messaging me about this?
Jack told me you're making him come home. He seemed really upset.
Rachel, you're reaching out to the wrong person. Jack isn't your boyfriend anymore, and when you were dating, it was only for about 3 months, right? So why do you keep contacting him so persistently?
3 months is plenty of time to form a deep connection. Just because you've been with him longer doesn't make your relationship more meaningful.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm questioning why you need my fiancé's support specifically.
I guess you just don't understand how anxious I'm feeling.
I understand you're pregnant, but that has nothing to do with us as a couple.
A couple? Are you not married yet?
Excuse me? We haven't legally registered yet, but we're getting married. What's wrong with calling us a couple? It's the same thing. By the way, I thought it was strange when you asked for my contact information despite being his ex, but I never imagined you were this messed up.
Messed up? What's messed up? For a high-class lady like me to be spoken to like that? It's too cruel.
High class? Is that how you see yourself when you're trying to take someone else's fiancé the night before their honeymoon?
I'm not taking him. He wants to be here. There's a difference, sweetie.
I don't care if you're high class or whatever. If this continues, we'll all end up regretting it. Please don't forget that Jack is no longer your man. Hey, Jack, where did you go? The hotel staff told me you suddenly left. Your luggage is gone too. Did something happen?
Oh, I just went back to the country.
What? What are you saying? Back to the country? What does that mean? We still have half of our honeymoon left.
You were drunk and sound asleep last night, so I didn't want to wake you up. I left in the middle of the night, so I'm already back home now.
What's that supposed to mean? If you suddenly had to go back, you should have woken me up and told me. Of course I'd worry if you suddenly disappeared.
Sorry. Well, I'm safe, so don't worry. Emily, you should enjoy yourself alone too. You like solo travel, right?
I do like solo travel, but this is our honeymoon, right? That's different. Anyway, why did you suddenly go back? Urgent work or something? You could have at least consulted with me.
No, that's not it. Rachel's going into labor.
What?
Her husband won't make it in time for the delivery, so I thought I'd be there for her. She says she's feeling scared, so I'm heading back first. You can come back by yourself, right?
What are you saying? Are you joking? Because this is completely insane. You left our honeymoon for your ex-girlfriend?
Oh, I suppose when you put it like that, it sounds bad.
How else should I put it? Please explain how this could possibly sound good.
I'm just being a good friend. She needs support right now.
If it's not a joke, are you out of your mind? Being present for the delivery, that's impossible for someone who's not family. I think only relatives are allowed in.
Well, if my presence can ease Rachel's anxiety, then that's fine. I can't leave my anxious ex-girlfriend alone.
So your pregnant ex-girlfriend's anxiety is more important than our honeymoon? Is that what you're saying?
It's not about importance. It's about emergency situations. I've gone back home early to be there for my ex-girlfriend's delivery. Sorry about the honeymoon. You can come back by yourself.
You better be prepared.
Oh, how scary.
Do you even hear yourself? This isn't funny, Jack. This is our marriage.
It's just a few days. We have our whole lives to be together.
So you can leave your future wife alone in Hawaii, but you have to be present for your ex-girlfriend's delivery of a child that isn't even yours. Even if you're not in the delivery room, you want to be there because she seems anxious. Is that right?
Well, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Huh? Emily? Now why are you so angry?
Why am I angry? Maybe because my husband abandoned me on our honeymoon to run to his ex? How would you feel if I did that to you?
That's different. You don't have an ex who's pregnant and needs you.
Stop messing with people, will you? I can't stand being ridiculed anymore. I've decided to send you to hell. Let's consider the marriage canceled.
What? Why is it turning out like this? Emily, that joke is too harsh.
It's not a joke. Your words sound more like a joke to me.
Now, why are you so mad? Calm down.
Calm down? You abandoned me in a foreign country and you want me to calm down?
You're making this way bigger than it is. You can handle yourself for a few days.
Forget it. I think I was stupid to have thought about marrying you. Do whatever you want. I'll do as I please too, but you better be prepared. I have no intention of forgiving you at all.
Emily, you can't be serious. This is just a little fight.
This isn't a little fight. This is you showing me exactly what kind of person you are and what our marriage would be like. I'm glad I found out now.
You're overreacting. Rachel needed me.
And I didn't? On our honeymoon? Exactly. That's all I needed to know.
Sorry about yesterday. It seems like the baby wasn't born yet, so I came back. It's going to cost a bit more, but I'll pick you up at the airport. When are you coming back again? Emily, are you still mad about this? I thought I should stay at the hospital, but it would be awkward when her husband returns, and I started thinking, maybe I did do something bad to you. So, I'll pick you up. Let's make up.
Who is this?
Huh? Oh, what's all this about? Are you still mad? How mad are you? Being angry all the time isn't cute.
I don't care if you find me cute or not. I think even interacting with you is a waste of time now. By the way, I'm already back in the country, so I'm planning to take action immediately.
What action? Isn't your return too early? Weren't there various activities reserved?
I canceled everything. Why would I want to do couples activities alone?
You could have enjoyed them by yourself. Hawaii is beautiful this time of year.
That's not the point, and you know it. Anyway, I'm done discussing this. First, I'll be packing up my belongings from that house and moving out today.
What?
I don't want to talk to you or see your face. Could you not come back to the house today? Just to let you know, if you say you want to talk, I'll bring my brother. If you think you can explain what happened to my brother, then come.
Brother? What? Your brother is super scary. He already has a scary face, and I was kind of intimidated by him.
My brother is a kind person, but he's probably furious about this situation. So if you show up, who knows what might happen.
What's that? Are you trying to threaten me? Why are you talking about taking your stuff and leaving over a small argument?
A small argument? What are you misunderstanding?
What am I misunderstanding?
I'm saying it's over between us. Even when I'm being this clear, you still don't understand? So I'm taking my stuff and leaving. The lease is in your name, right? Well, even though I've been paying the rent until now, you'll have to manage from now on.
What was the case? Wait, how much is the rent again?
It's $1,500 a month.
Really? Oh, was it that expensive?
Don't worry, a big corporate employee like you should be able to afford it. Until now, you've been pushing it onto me. Did you think I was managing with just the little bit of money you gave me? I asked you several times to contribute more, but you just ignored me. So, manage it yourself from now on, okay?
Did you say that? I feel like maybe you did mention it, but I didn't think it was that serious.
It's really mysterious why you wouldn't think it was serious. Also, regarding the honeymoon activities and hotel cancellations, I'll be charging all cancellation fees to you.
Huh? What do you mean to me? We've already paid, and the cancellations can't be helped. But since we've already paid, there shouldn't be any cancellation fees, right?
There will be. I'm saying you need to pay me.
Why, Emily?
Have you forgotten that I paid half so far? But this happened because of your arbitrary actions. I think you should bear the full cancellation fee. So, I want a full refund of the half I paid.
But that's not right. You're saying I have to pay even more? I paid by a card, and now you're suddenly asking for the full amount?
And I'll also have you pay for my flight change fee. It's because of you that I had to come back.
Do you know how much that adds up to? That's thousands of dollars.
Yes, I'm quite aware. Maybe you should have thought of that before abandoning me in Hawaii.
No, huh? You're going to this fall because you're angry?
This isn't about being angry. If you don't pay, it's going to become public knowledge.
Public knowledge? What do you mean?
If you don't pay, I'll have to send a notification to your company and explain to your parents and ask them for payment.
No. That's not right.
I know. I thought someone like you who cares about appearances would pay up immediately. So please pay properly. But don't forget, this is just the beginning.
Beginning? What else are you planning?
You'll find out soon enough. Just know that actions have consequences.
Emily, please. Can't we talk about this? I made a mistake. I admit it.
Too late for that now. I heard from Jack. Emily, you're being horrible. Jack just came to me because he was worried. He left because the baby wasn't born yet, but aren't you being too uptight about your husband? Can't you be more understanding? Oh, don't worry. He won't be my husband anymore. Really? You mean you're not getting married? I've called it off, of course. Is that what you wanted? This always happens to me. Being pretty is a sin. It just turns out this way. Even when I don't have any intentions, all men fall for me, and women end up hating me. But I didn't think you'd go as far as canceling the marriage. So, you admit you were trying to come between us? I didn't say that. I just needed support during my difficult time. And out of everyone in the world, you needed my fiancé specifically. Jack understands me in a way no one else does. We have a special connection. Anyway, Jack and I don't want to get married or anything. Poor Jack, being dumped even by someone like Emily. Oh, is that so? So you were just playing with Jack. Huh? What are you trying to say? We're just ex-lovers. I've been in contact with your husband, Howard. What? Huh? What are you saying? What do you mean? How do you know about my husband? Your husband didn't know you were pregnant, it seems. When I contacted him, he seemed completely shocked when I mentioned about it. Wait a minute! Don't mess around! What are you doing behind my back? But your husband was also wondering why he couldn't get in touch with you recently, so he had already started hiring a private investigator. The report coincidentally came in just as I was contacting him, and he was quite shocked. Imagine finding out that your wife is pregnant with someone else's child and cheating with multiple men while you're away from home.
Stop it! Don't just say whatever you want. What are you saying? How much of my personal information do you know? It's none of your business.
It became my business when you decided to ruin my honeymoon.
I didn't ruin anything. Jack made his own choice. My husband is on a completely different level from Jack. He's an international lawyer. If there's a fight because of your ridiculous lies...
I think this is beyond just a fight.
Huh? What do you mean?
He said he's returning to the country immediately to proceed with divorce proceedings. When that happens, he's seeking compensation from both parties, so you'll have to pay both me and your husband. Of course, Jack too.
What? I'm not getting divorced. Compensation is ridiculous. Howard would never abandon me. First of all, I'm not pregnant. Don't you have any proof of all this?
Oh, so you're not pregnant?
I'm not! I wouldn't make such a mistake. If I were, I couldn't hide it, and I would have dealt with it long ago.
You're so despicable, I feel sick. Then why did you lie to Jack about being pregnant?
Because if I said that, he'd worry and pay attention to me. I can't stand him not fawning over me and going to another woman. And then he even said he's getting married. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what's so good about a woman like you.
At least I don't lie as much as you, and I'm not as stupid. But well, you're both the same, you and Jack. This is the end of your married life and Jack's elite life. If you still want Jack, go ahead. Why don't you try calling him?
What have you done? What did you tell Jack?
Well, once he finds out the pregnancy was a lie, if he has normal sensibilities, he'd be totally disgusted. Anyway, I don't think I'll see you again, but why don't you fix that rotten personality of yours, self-proclaimed high-class lady Rachel?
You'll regret this, Emily. No one makes a fool out of me.
You did that all by yourself. No help needed from me.
Is this screenshot real? So Rachel isn't pregnant?
That's right.
So when she said she was going into labor the other day, it was a lie, of course, since she wasn't pregnant.
That means Rachel was so important to you that you were completely fooled and went back?
That's not it.
Then what is it? Please explain why you abandoned our honeymoon for a lie.
She seemed so genuine when she called. She was crying and everything.
And you couldn't tell she was acting after knowing her for so long?
I never thought she would lie about something so serious.
It's fine now. We're over anyway.
Emily, please. Can we talk about this? I know I messed up badly.
And it's like your life is over too. To be honest, were you still in love with Rachel?
Huh? Wait, what do you mean my life is over?
Oh, I have all the evidence of your affair.
What? Affair? Rachel and I are just friends.
Really? I've obtained your text message chat history, and I have photos of you coming out of those kinds of accommodations. I have all the evidence. There's no use trying to deny it. It's better to give up.
What? How did you get the text message chats?
On the advice of the detective Rachel's husband consulted, they checked the text message history from a synchronized computer. From there, they gathered all the evidence and shared it with me. This will be sent as a formal notification to your workplace.
What? Workplace?
Of course, I'll send it to your parents' home as well.
No! My parents would be devastated! They've always been so proud of me!
Maybe they should know what kind of person their son really is.
What are you saying? You promised you wouldn't do that!
Huh? I don't remember making such a promise.
I paid the cancellation fee right away, as you asked, because you said you'd tell everyone if I didn't.
That was about the honeymoon cancellation. This is a formal notification of breaking off the engagement, so it's a different matter. We weren't married, but we lived together for over 6 months. The affair happened when our marriage was approaching at the end of the month, so I will be claiming compensation. Of course, Rachel's husband will also be claiming from you.
No way. If my company and parents find out, I'm finished.
You finally realized? You're too slow to notice. Yes, you're finished. Completely. It's your own doing. Getting excited when your ex-girlfriend contacted you. Rushing to cheat. Even coming back early from your honeymoon to meet her. And she wasn't even pregnant. And had multiple other men. Too bad. You were serious about Rachel. Although, I think you were the only one who was serious.
Wait a minute. I wasn't serious about Rachel. Truly. At first, I was just worried because she said she was pregnant, about her husband not being there. I was just concerned as a friend. I wasn't attracted to Rachel. Believe me, the only one I wanted to marry was you. Stop the compensation claims and telling my company, please. I'm already hurt enough by the broken engagement.
What? Now you're playing the victim? This is insane. How can you say such victim-like things in this situation? Do you understand what you did to me? I was abandoned during our honeymoon. How do you think I felt, leaving that honeymoon mood room in tears and boarding the plane?
I never meant to hurt you like that. I was just trying to be a good friend.
A good friend to Rachel, but a terrible fiancé to me.
Well, that's really... I'm sorry. I wasn't considering your feelings properly. Since you seem like a strong woman, I didn't think you'd be hurt.
I see. Then you didn't understand me at all. Whatever. It's useless to talk anymore. Good luck with the compensation payments.
Emily, wait!
Goodbye then, Mr. Life is Over Jack.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't send those notifications.
You should have thought of that before you left Hawaii.
Emily, I think I'm quitting my job.
Oh, is that so? And?
The house rent is too high to keep paying. I'm thinking of going back to my hometown. My parents are still angry and haven't forgiven me. But I think in my hometown the rumors haven't spread as much, and things won't get worse.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because I thought you might want to know. We were together for a while after all.
That part of my life is over now. I've moved on.
After that affair incident, my boss gave me a stern warning to be careful in the future, and rumors spread instantly throughout the company. I got demoted from leader, and now no one in the company talks to me more than necessary. I realized what kind of person I am.
Yes, a scumbag.
That's harsh, but I deserve it. I've had a lot of time to reflect.
Good for you. Self-awareness is important.
I want to start over with you. Let's start over and come back to my hometown together. Let's start fresh in my hometown. Please, let's work together from now on. I truly regret what happened then.
What? No thanks.
Uh-huh.
You think after what you did, I'd want to follow you to your hometown to start over?
I know I made a huge mistake, but everyone deserves a second chance, right?
I'm very busy preparing to start a business, so please don't get involved anymore. I don't care if you go to your hometown or whatever. You're a scummy ex-fiancé. I'm glad I didn't marry you.
Emily, please. I'm lonely. I've lost everything because of one stupid mistake.
Now, this time, truly goodbye.
Emily, what? Really?
Don't try to appear in my life ever again, okay?
Emily, please, just one more chance.
Goodbye, Jack. Take care of yourself. I started a legal office that's been steadily growing in performance, becoming known as an advocate for women. Meanwhile, Jack moved back to his hometown, living with his brother's family and parents while feeling embarrassed. His mother still doesn't speak to him, apparently. Rachel had an even more tragic outcome, going from a glamorous city life to being neglected by everyone, abandoned, disowned by her parents. And now, no one knows where she's gone. It's regrettable that I couldn't collect all the compensation, but I recovered that portion from Jack, so that's fine. More than anything, my feeling of not wanting to be involved anymore is stronger. I decided that from now on, I will definitely avoid getting involved with crazy people.
Hey, Sarah, what was that about earlier? You're joking, right? Surely.
Megan, thank you for today. What do you mean? Joking about what?
About the BMW. You're just showing off, right? Someone like you driving such a car? It's so ridiculous. Like casting pearls before swine, right? Or what's that saying? A pig that can't fly is just a pig?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you haven't changed. My car purchase doesn't concern you, does it?
If it was a normal car, it wouldn't. But a BMW, that's a luxury import, right? That's why everyone was so excited. Even I've heard of those. Why would you drive something like that?
Well, why? Because I love cars.
Huh? Just for that reason? Well, I like them too.
Yes, though I've actually never seen you driving.
That's just a coincidence. I've been busy with Kevin and everything.
I'm not married yet, and I really love cars. Buying this car by the time I turned 30 was my goal. It was a bit delayed, but I finally achieved it, so I'm just really looking forward to the delivery.
Well, that's true, since you're not married yet. Poor thing. All you can do is work.
Yes, that's right. So can you please leave my only hobby alone? I don't want to deal with your complaints.
I'm not complaining, but wow, I didn't know. Sarah, you earn that much? When did you become so rich? Getting a car before us? How cheeky.
I don't know what to say to being called cheeky.
Brian loves cars too, you know. Yet his sister gets ahead of him. Have you thought about your brother's feelings at all?
Why is my brother suddenly involved? If I had to worry about my brother, I wouldn't be living my own life. I'll do what I want while I'm single. If you're just going to complain, I have nothing else to discuss with you. Excuse me.
You're always so cold. I'm just trying to have a conversation. But fine, be that way.
I'm not being cold. I'm being reasonable. There is a difference.
Whatever. I was just surprised, that's all. I mean, a BMW. That's a car that celebrities drive.
It's just a car that I've saved up for and nothing more. I work hard and I don't have many expenses. This is what I choose to spend my money on.
But why a BMW? There are plenty of normal cars that look nice too.
I've loved BMWs since I was a teenager. The engineering, the design, the driving experience, I've researched them for years. This isn't some impulsive purchase.
Must be nice to have so much money to throw around. Some of us have real responsibilities, you know.
I'm not discussing my finances with you. This conversation is over.
Fine, be that way. But don't think I didn't notice how smug you looked when your dad mentioned your fancy new car at dinner.
I wasn't being smug. I was happy because my father was proud of me, that's all.
Everyone was so impressed with you. It's always Sarah this, Sarah that. Perfect Sarah and her perfect car and perfect career.
That's enough. I'm going to bed now. Good night, Megan.
Fine, be that way, but you should let us take it for a spin when you get it. Kevin would love to ride in his auntie's fancy car. Hey, Sarah, show me your new car.
What? Show you? What are you saying? I'm working right now.
It's fine to borrow it during your work, right? Planning to keep it all to yourself?
Keep it to myself. That's not what this is about, Megan. What have you been saying since yesterday?
Don't tell me you haven't driven it yet.
That's right, I haven't driven it yet. So even if you asked to see it, that's impossible.
Where did you buy it again? When is the delivery?
Why are you asking so much? It's this Saturday. I bought it at the showroom in front of the station.
Ah, that place! I've passed by there so many times, full of super expensive foreign cars. It makes me angry every time I see it. All those people test driving look so rich too. Really rich people are so annoying.
I wouldn't know about that.
Big sis will test drive it for you first.
What?
You just want to show off, right? So I'll play along. Let me drive it first.
Absolutely not. I refuse. This is my dream car, you know? There's no way I'd let you drive it first. That's enough already. Excuse me.
Why are you being so selfish? This is why people don't like you at family gatherings. Always keeping to yourself.
I'm at work, Megan. This conversation is inappropriate.
Fine, but I bet if I asked Brian to talk to you, you'd let him drive it first.
This isn't about playing favorites. This is my car that I paid for. Nobody drives it before me.
So stuck up. Your parents spoiled you too much growing up.
My parents have nothing to do with this. I worked for this car myself.
I remember how your parents always bragged about your grades and gave you everything while Brian had to work part-time jobs. No wonder you think you're better than everyone.
That's completely untrue. Please stop messaging me at work. I need to focus.
Brian gets me. He knows how difficult you can be.
Really? I highly doubt that. Goodbye, Megan. Brian, I'm getting tired of Megan's aggressive messages. Can you tell her to stop soon?
Yeah, well, I'm having trouble too. She's telling me to buy a foreign car. As long as Megan keeps spending money like water, that's completely impossible. I can't even save up. When I asked her how she plans to buy one, she completely ignored that. She basically ignores everything I say.
I see. Sorry about that.
If only Dad hadn't said that unnecessary stuff. He must have been really happy that you could afford a luxury car.
Yeah, so I can't really blame him.
But saying it in front of show-off Megan led to this. Why do I have to be nagged about buying a foreign car when she can't even drive? What's the point?
Huh? She can't drive? What do you mean?
Since you're so cheeky, so I tested it out for you.
Megan, what are you talking about?
But good thing I tested it. This car is way too difficult to drive. This is what happened.
Huh? What is this photo? It's completely wrecked.
It was cheeky for you to buy a luxury car, so I test drove it first. Got in an accident and totaled it. Oops, sorry.
But the delivery is next week, though?
Huh?
What car is this? It's wrecked. What's going on?
Huh? What are you saying? This is your car, right? Sarah, you said today was the delivery day. So I made a test drive reservation.
But because of my work schedule, the delivery was moved to next week. I'm away on a business trip now.
What? Why didn't you tell me such an important thing? I believed what you said.
Wait. So what if you believed me? Making a test drive reservation because you believed me is also strange. They wouldn't let you test drive the car I've purchased that's scheduled for delivery, right?
But it said BMW.
You think there's only one BMW in this town? There were several at that showroom too. By the way, I just got a phone call. You made a test drive reservation using my name? Are you sane?
Huh? How did they find out so fast? Well, but you have insurance that covers this, right? Handle this quietly so I don't get embarrassed, okay?
This is why talking to an irrational person is so exhausting.
Huh? What does irrational mean?
Anyway, I don't know what you mean by insurance, but there's no way I would have insurance on a car you arbitrarily reserved using my name, right? I only have insurance on my car scheduled for delivery, and that starts from the delivery date, so this has nothing to do with me.
Huh? But this car is damaged. What should we do?
Actually, weren't your driving privileges suspended?
What? How do you know that?
Brian told me. He said, how would you drive when you haven't even reapplied for your license?
I have to take classes again. It's a bit difficult. Though I haven't taken them yet. I'm confident in my driving abilities, so it's fine.
Well, judging from that photo, you don't seem fine at all. The car is completely wrecked, right? And this, looking closely, isn't this an M4?
What's that? M what?
It's a type of BMW. This is quite expensive, you know. How do you plan to pay for totaling this car? And weren't you with someone else?
No, I just got in the car in a hurry.
By the way, don't they check the driver's licenses? Did you run away after getting in, then crash, and then contact me?
You could say that.
And you used my name fraudulently, right?
I didn't mean to misuse it.
You thought if you used my name, you could test drive my car? Unbelievable. This is so stupid.
Shut up! I'm having a hard time here. What are you going to do about this? You didn't tell me the delivery date changed.
Are you an idiot?
Huh? Sarah?
Wake up a little. Think calmly. You might realize how shallow, stupid, trashy, and criminal you are.
Hey, isn't that going too far with your brother's wife?
Whatever. It's a waste of time talking to an idiot. You're causing trouble for the dealership, using my name without permission. I need to contact some people.
Wait, hold on. What should I do?
How should I know? Just stay there, you worthless piece of trash. You can't do anything anyway, right?
You're being so cruel. This is all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? You deliberately used my name to test drive a car when your license is suspended. Then you crashed it. What part of this is a misunderstanding?
I thought it was your car. I was trying to surprise you.
By crashing my car? How would that be a surprise I'd want?
I didn't plan to crash it. That was an accident.
The only accident here is that you thought you could get away with this.
You need to help me. We're family.
Family doesn't commit fraud using each other's names.
It wasn't fraud. I just borrowed your identity for a minute.
That's literally what fraud is.
The dealership people are saying something about calling the police.
Of course they are. You committed multiple crimes.
You have to tell them it was a misunderstanding, that I had your permission.
Absolutely not. I will not lie to cover up your crimes.
Brian will be so angry. Think about what this will do to our family.
You should have thought about that before you did this.
Hey, Sarah, can you really not help me? Something really bad is happening.
I bet. Have you calmed down? This is obviously going to be bad, you criminal trash.
Don't talk to me like that. What should I do? Brian is making some calls now. He told me I don't have to do anything.
That's not out of kindness, but because he's completely fed up. Dealing with you is a waste of time. Nothing gets resolved, and he knows he's the only one who can handle this. But ultimately, you'll have to take responsibility.
Responsibility? For what?
Huh? You still don't realize? I don't understand. You drove without a license, and you were drunk driving, just like last time when your license was revoked.
Drunk driving? I only had a little to drink before going out.
You don't need to make excuses to me. It's pointless. Plus, you caused me trouble by making a fraudulent test drive application. At the very least, won't you get a prison sentence for driving without a license and drunk driving?
Huh? Prison? You're kidding! You mean going to jail?
That's what I think, but I don't know what will happen in the end. Maybe if you pay a fine, you won't have to go to jail, but do you have that kind of money?
I don't, but maybe Brian could arrange it.
Hey, how stupid are you? That's not all you'll need to pay for.
Huh? Not all? What do you mean?
Did you forget about the display car you wrecked? You'll have to pay for that too. Do you realize it's an amount you can't pay without going into debt?
I actually forgot for a moment. I guess people really do forget things when they panic too much.
That's not something you should forget. You have too little sense of guilt for what you've done.
Hold on, there's too much information. What should I do?
That's not all. I think there will also be compensation for business damages to the dealership. And should I also claim compensation for defamation against me?
Hey, why are you so angry? We're family, right? Don't you understand me? I didn't think this would happen. I just meant it as a little prank. I thought it was unfair that only you get to drive a foreign car.
Unfair? What is? Let me be clear. I worked hard, earned money, and saved up to buy something I like for myself. What's unfair about that? What does this have to do with you? You haven't done anything yourself. You're just a stay-at-home mom who spends my brother's money having fun.
I take proper care of my child. Being a housewife is tough too, you know.
I understand that housewives have a hard time with childcare and housework, but you dump most of the childcare on Brian too, right? Even when your child had a fever, Brian got the call and had to leave work early to pick him up, apparently.
Because picking up is Brian's job.
Even though you're a stay-at-home mom, making Brian do it is strange, right? I've concluded that you're not even doing your job as a housewife properly. I never thought you'd mess up this badly, though.
Isn't there something we can do?
Do what? Do you still think something can be done about this situation? The only thing you can do is keep your distance to minimize the negative impact on your child, right? Now, excuse me!
Wait! Don't go yet! The police are here now! They're asking me questions I don't know how to answer!
Then tell them the truth, for once in your life.
But the truth sounds so bad!
Because what you did is bad.
They're asking about blood alcohol levels and how I got access to the car without a license.
And those are reasonable questions given what you did.
Sarah, please! I'll do anything. I'll apologize. I'll never bother you again. I'll even pay you back somehow for the trouble.
It's too late for that. You need to face the consequences of your actions.
I can't go to jail. What about Kevin? He needs his mother.
You should have thought about that before you decided to drive drunk without a license.
You're so heartless. I always knew you hated me.
I don't hate you. I'm just not going to enable your reckless criminal behavior.
Brian isn't helping me either. He's just standing there looking disappointed.
As he should be. You've put him in an impossible position.
My life is over. All because of a stupid car.
No, all because of your stupid decisions.
This is too much. Sorry for the trouble.
It's not for you to apologize, Brian. I'm happy because my car was safely delivered.
I see. That's good.
Oh, sorry. I know you're going through a lot.
No, it's fine. It's partially my own fault, too.
Your fault? Not Megan's, but yours?
Yes, it was the same with her previous drunk driving. I just paid the fine and only told her to be careful. I should have taken it more seriously back then. What she has is almost like a disease. I knew it, but tried not to see it. I didn't want to make it a big issue, so I avoided it. But as a result, it's become this major incident, and I regret it.
Well, this is quite a major incident. What will you do now? The compensation, you can't afford to pay it, right?
Yeah, I've already contacted her parents and they'll handle it somehow.
Oh, so that means...
Hey, Sarah, this is terrible. Brian is saying nonsense about divorcing me. I'm Kevin's mother, and he's saying he'll take custody. Is he planning to make me pay child support? That's the worst, taking my child away from me.
What are you saying?
Even if you don't have children, you're a woman, so you understand what I'm saying, right?
I don't understand anything. I don't want to understand how you can blame my brother in this situation.
But I thought Brian loved me. It's too cruel to be abandoned like this. After supporting him as a housewife all this time. If he's going to divorce me, I'll demand alimony.
Do what you want. It doesn't concern me.
Why are you so indifferent? This all started because of what you said.
What did I say?
You shouldn't have brought up the BMW issue at the family dinner. Then none of this would have happened. So the source isn't me, it's clearly you.
If you're serious, that's pathetic. By the way, I wasn't the one who brought it up. It was my father.
Whatever.
It's not whatever. You're trying to shift responsibility to me, right? I'm telling you that there's nothing I can be blamed for. You envied my new car, got jealous, imagined things, and ruined everything yourself, right? If Brian has finally made a decision, I support him. You should have divorced much earlier, honestly.
Why? I thought you'd be on my side.
What? Why would I be on your side in this situation?
I thought women could understand each other. Why don't you understand? I've had a hard time too.
I don't want to hear your life story. Let me be clear. People who drive drunk are the worst of the worst. You're lucky your accident was only property damage. I mean, of course it's terrible for the dealership and sales staff, but have you ever thought about what if you had involved someone else in that accident?
I was drunk.
Right, exactly. You acted in a state where you couldn't think clearly and could have caused significant harm to others. If you can't reflect on this, you're truly finished. Imagine if the victim had been your son, Kevin.
Victim? That's so dramatic.
It's not dramatic at all. There was a real possibility after all.
I don't even want to think about that.
So, you still care about your son. Then you need to reflect and work hard so you can meet him again someday. Otherwise, you might never see him again, you know? A criminal like you. Also, you kept saying casting pearls before swine to me, but isn't it a waste for good people like my brother and Kevin to be with someone like you? I think that's more like casting pearls before swine, don't you?
You're being so cruel. I just made one mistake.
One? You've been driving without a license for months. You got drunk and decided to drive. You used my identity fraudulently. You crashed an expensive car. Then you tried to blame everyone but yourself. These are multiple mistakes.
The judge said I might have to serve actual jail time. Do you know how humiliating that is?
Actions have consequences, Megan.
My parents are furious with me.
At least they're taking responsibility. You should follow their example.
I might not see Kevin for months. He's going to forget about me.
Brian would never let that happen. He's a good father who wants Kevin to have a relationship with his mother, despite everything.
I don't know what I'm going to do when I get out. Everyone knows what happened. It was in the local news.
Use this as an opportunity to reflect and change. Get help for your drinking. Take the required classes to eventually get your license back properly. Prove to everyone, especially Kevin, that you can be better.
Do you think Brian might take me back if I do all that?
I can't speak for my brother, but I think that ship has sailed. Focus instead on being the best co-parent you can be when this is all over.
I never thought my life would turn out like this.
Few people do, but it's never too late to make better choices.
The divorce took time, but it's finally resolved. She seems to be able to think calmly about Kevin and what she's done. At least a little.
I see. That's good. It was really tough after that, wasn't it? The media coverage meant Megan couldn't run away. The incident became known to everyone around her. And she lost all her friends, right? Even her parents were appalled, you said.
Yeah, that finally woke her up, I think. But Kevin and I can't deal with her anymore. We can't accept a criminal back into our family until we're sure they've properly rehabilitated. At least I can't see her as my wife anymore. I'm glad her parents understood too. If they were as crazy as her, we'd be in real trouble.
They helped with the compensation, right?
Apparently, they gathered money from relatives. It was a large sum, so I think they took out loans too.
As long as you and Kevin aren't burdened, that's good.
Yeah, I thought it would be harder as a single father, but nothing's changed. Or maybe it's easier? It's one less person to make a mess.
That's good then, Brian. It'll be tough, but let me know if you need help. Brian and Megan divorced, and Megan began serving her sentence. I hear she's gradually rehabilitating. Even if she does reform, I think after she gets out, she won't be able to return to her previous lifestyle of going out all the time due to the massive debt repayment. But I heard she's looking forward to reuniting with Kevin, which surprised me that even someone as crazy as her still has motherly feelings. The family apologized to the dealership and paid compensation. The accident resulted in her license being completely revoked, so she can't drive unless she gets a new license. Well, someone like her is probably safer without a license. I've completely cut ties with this person and decided to forget about her. I'm enjoying driving my precious M3 today too. I'm inappropriately glad that my car wasn't touched by that crazy woman.